Hello and welcome to Thor's Theatron. My name is Ryan, and in this series of videos I will show how to do a career in NASCAR Thunder 2004. This is probably my favorite game of all time. It's my favorite NASCAR game, that's for sure. This was the last one they made before the chase came out, and in my opinion that's when NASCAR kind of lost its integrity because it wasn't just based on consistency. And well, if you're watching the video, you probably know the history behind NASCAR, so I won't get into it that much. Let's get started. So, some of the things here that I've watched a lot of videos on this, and a lot of the people that I see make these videos, they fail because I don't know if they don't have the setups right, or if they're not putting the right money in the research and development, because a lot of people don't show that. I'm going to show everything I do here that's relevant. So let's get started here. We'll keep the schedule of 36 races like a normal NASCAR season. The AI will keep on rookie for the first season. Race length will be 10%. I always do 10%. Damage will keep quick repair. We'll do yellow flags on, and we can keep career tips on, I guess. So let's create our car, shall we? I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm just gonna go through all the different pace schemes. Here we got Debris, Streak. I actually like Streak. That one's pretty cool. Gator, Hazard, Slick. That one's alright. Frost, look basic. Phantom. Banshee. Wow, in my opinion, some of these cars, the paint schemes are over the top for a NASCAR race car. I mean, I don't think you'd. I wonder what DW would say if someone like, I don't know, Kenseth or Gordon were coming on track looking at a car with that paint scheme. That'd be a little weird. We got 3 wide, old school, Blaze, Fang. That one's pretty cool, but I think that's a little over the top too. Falcon, Pyro, Buck, Spider, Timber. Some of these paint schemes, if you just have the game and you haven't unlocked all the Thunder plates, some of these you can unlock them. Smyrna, I guess that's the name of it. I don't like it, I can't pronounce it. Sky, Storm. You know, since this is Thor's Theatron, I feel like we should use Storm, because, you know, Thor had the hammer with the lightning. Well, we'll see. I actually like the second one we saw better. Spray, Teeth. It's a little over the top. Blues, that one's pretty cool. It's alright. Blimp. Goodyear Blimp. Pride. Red, white, and blue. I wonder what's the sense of calling it Pride if you change the colors? I don't know. Dart. That one's alright. Swipe. Classic. Back to Debris. So, oh yeah, we'll stick with Streak. For a team name, we'll just call it what the name of the channel is. I don't think Thor's Theatron is gonna fit, so I'm just gonna put T and T Racing. Let's go back to this handout. I actually just figured out how to be really successful at this game like 2 years ago, and I've had this game since it came out, which was more than 10 years ago now, probably more like 12 since it came out in 2003. Let's just do a basic name. How about Alex? Let's do a first name. We could do a Norse last name. just generic. Let's do Peterson. I'll pay homage to Thor's Theatron. Might as well leave that the same. That doesn't really matter. Car. Yeah, we'll call it car 1. Might as well keep Pontiac. I always race the 103 car, and I usually use that style. This doesn't really matter. We'll keep full 1 for decals. Primary. I actually like that. We'll keep it like that for now, then we'll see what sponsors we sign, and maybe we'll change it after that. So, that's that. Let's see if I remember how to get forward in this. Keep these changes. Alright, assign sponsors. This one is key here. I'll just read this. Sponsor overview. One of the keys to a successful NASCAR career is having good sponsors. Don't be enticed by the prospect of big money early on, you. Make sure that you select a sponsorship with expectations that you can consistently meet. This is a really big part of the career mode because you gotta make sure you have enough cash flow coming in so you could repair and overhaul your equipment and build more equipment and buy shop additions through research and development to make your car better. And once you do that, the game gets actually pretty easy after about the 2nd or 3rd season. So, you see there's the prestige that doesn't really matter. That just goes up or down depending on how good you do. And income, 11K per race, that's guaranteed. Bonus, the 47K is if you complete the sponsor expectations, and of course the contract is how long the sponsors last. This is one of the things I love about this game is, you know, you're not fully committed to a full year right away. You just keep going. So let's do. I don't like the average finish ones because then if you finish really good and then you don't finish as good for later on, you don't meet the expectations. You don't get as much money, and eventually the sponsor will drop you. So let's just sign this advanced auto because that's finished in 40th place. I mean, we're going to be able to do that. Qualify 40th, qualify 35th. I actually, I'm good at racing this game. I'm not always good at qualifying. So let's just do easy care for now. Qualify 40th place. This one, I always pick the earnings. Because in the next video we'll start the Daytona 500. I found a pretty good way to almost win that race every time. We probably won't do it this time. It's our first year and our equipment's pretty shitty, but we'll finish up there. You know, that's one of the high-paying races, and other races don't earn as much. So if you do good in a race, but you only win like, I don't know, 60,000, but someone else is a lot better, than it's different. You know what I mean? It's better to do earnings than it is points, in my opinion. So we're just gonna do earnings. Put the icon on the side there, and these don't matter. It's just sometimes as you progress, the income will be like 1,000 bigger for one of the other ones. So you obviously pick that one. Otherwise, just pick the one you think will look good. So there we go. And now we got our sponsors signed. I think they'll want us to do the team next. Yep. Sign team. Now you could quick sign the team here, or you can go through and actually pick which ones you want to sign. And I usually pick which ones because early on I like to save money. The pit speed is so slow and the skill's so slow that you're not really going to save any positions by hiring someone with high skill, high speed. So I usually just hire the cheapest for the crew at least. These guys are all the same. Another thing that keep track of here is potential. You gotta keep your crew happy and they'll perform good. And if the potential is higher, that means you have to place better in races to satisfy them. So early on, it doesn't really matter, but as you get up with the skill level, I've found they pretty much want you to win every race. And it's kind of not practical, but for here it doesn't really matter what the potential is. Well, I'm just going to pick the lowest anyway. If the salaries are all the same for them, so... Oh. I do that sometimes, I skip down. It automatically skips down for you when you're picking the team. Get the gas man. Alright, then it switches over to builders. In crew chief, I really haven't found any pros or cons to crew chiefs. I think it's basically if you want to semi-race, the skills matter, but other than that, I don't think it really matters at all. So let's just take we'll take beat trickle here. Engine builder, the builder part, I always try to get the best overall, because that's what really matters. That when you overhaul your cars, they can make the parts better, and when you start building extra parts, they can make it better as well. So I always pick the better overall here out of the three. And if the overall's tied in the engine, I always go with efficiency, because power only gets you so far. It matters at speedways or super speedways, but at the speedways and short tracks, the power isn't as vital as the efficiency is. And same thing for grip here. You think it'd be the other way around, but the grip is a lot better than tire wear. Here I usually do the one with the best downforce, because it helps you go around the corners faster and at the speedways. And that's one of the keys. Is I was always good at this when I was young, at winning all the super speedways, but the speedways I couldn't get because I wasn't smart enough to learn how to brake yet. So I find that the downforce and the tire grip really help you get around the corners faster, and that's normal. So now we're done, and that's our setup. So next video we will tackle the Daytona 500, and I'll see you guys there.